Hello and welcome to the first episode of the Kingdom of Warrington, my Crusader Kings 3 first series or something, I guess. Now, I know what you're thinking. This isn't Warrington. This isn't Cheshire. This isn't Lancashire. This isn't even England. This is not even the right country. And for that, I have to say, Countessari of Napoli has been my go-to campaign on CK3 pretty much every single time I've ever played the game. So just as a nod to that, and due to the fact that I do not want to deal with the Dane Vikings absolutely destroying me within 30 seconds and having to start all over again, I am going to drop this absolute god, almost, if I can. It won't let me actually click on his profile to show you, but I'll show you in a second when we get onto it. I'm going to drop him in there just plainly to see what happens. So we're going to jump on multiplayer and I'm going to breeze through time until at least the Viking raiding of England is over and that's a bit more settled down, whenever that is. So we are starting in 867 on the Great Adventurers map, I am pretty sure. This is not going to be a world conquest run. Instead, I'm going to attempt to play tall, beginning in Lancashire, taking over Cheshire, my hometown, and making my way towards our custom realm, the Kingdom of Warrington. Before we get started, though, we do have to deal with all of this nonsense, so let's dive in. And straight away, I pressed the wrong thing. So yeah, this is the map as we stand. I really like viewing it in terms of the realms. Yeah, that was the one it was on anyway. Just so you can see who's really battling who. And just seeing how many names there are. This map's huge. I don't understand why people say it's small. So yeah, this is where I normally start and I end up always trying to take Salerno. These always disappear. And Benevento ends up becoming my #1 enemy for like 20 years. They just will not disappear. It's actually kind of crazy. I have tried playing as Italy a few times, and I don't really like the extensive vassal management. I prefer keeping it small and local and really building things up. Yeah, this is where we stand. I prefer keeping things local and small and tiny so we can build up to something big and get maximum income. But we can't do that until these raiders have disappeared and England is a bit more settled down. So I'll come back when we're there. So this is my new starting point. As you can see, this is Cheshire. This is also apparently Cheshire too. It's clearly not. It's Nottingham. I'm not going to keep this long term. I think eventually I'm going to give it to a vassal and make them independent because I didn't actually want to expand this far across. I wanted really to go across this coast, I think. I quite like this castle here, so But yeah, definitely the Duchy of Lancashire first, which means a war with Northumbria, depending on how this goes. It took a long time to get through the Danish raids. It's 872 now. So hopefully things don't kick off again. We are currently playing as Earl Athelwulf, Atheldredson of Cheshire, 29 years old. Not got any kids yet. The player is my sister. Hopefully things change with that. Ooh, looking at his stats, he's got 20 stewardship. 10 diplomacy, 10 learning, that's pretty good. And he's minus touch though. He's minus touch. That is awesome. 32 dread. He's not that scary. But it's all good. I think that'll change rather quickly. So, but let's get the basics out of the way. We're going to search for a doctor, because that's always important. Someone to travel around. And some beefy night boys. Send the heralds. Some people who want to come fight for Cheshire. Our council currently, I think, unless I couldn't replace this with me. He's a 9, so he's useless. So I'll just keep them where they are. Yeah, he can't really do anything else either. So yeah, this is currently the best this council's gonna get. The usual bishop. I will stand as a chancellor, and I'm pretty sure he's a knight to Reeve Schooley, the steward, Sabert, the spy master, and another Reeve, Aldwine, as our marshal. Hopefully these boys can bring some glory to Cheshire, and we can conquer that Lancashire duchy. Murder the Pope. Okay, so that's the council all set up, ready to go, ready to roll. I think that's where we can start moving forwards. We have 200 gold as a parting gift because we gained independence from King of Mercia. I kind of forced it. It was the only way I could get it to be an independent ruler. Okay, so we have 200 gold. So we have 200. Right. There's an empty holding in Cheshire. And there's an empty holding in Nottingham. So That's it. That's the only two things we could build in. Okay. Okay. Okay, so to start off with, I'm gonna start building farms and fields. That should take 3 years, finishing the 20th of July. Awesome. That should start bringing in some money there. In Nottingham, I don't have any money to continue, so we shall unpause. Okay, so here's the choice of court physician. We have Rodbert, who I like that hat. They're both wearing the same hat, so let's not stand out a bit, guys. Come on. World is full of dangers, even though Ellen is caught. Ooh, okay. He has 22 steward. He could just be my steward anyway. That is awesome. And he has 21 of 14 intrigue. So commander 13 intrigue. He's the better choice, I think. As per my request, my servants for some. Oh, it's just the caravan master. I forgot I sent all of these out. Well, he's obviously better. That's crazy. School of Leicester. School is a fine choice. Oh, we're minus 44 gold now. This is not going well. Let's see if we can go on a. We can't go on a pilgrimage because we don't have any money. Great. Fun. I'm just gonna use this time to let's see what Mr. Napoli's doing. He still just has the one. He can hold up to 16, but he still has the one. He's currently at war. It won't let me see that. Okay. Okay. I always try to conquer Solana. Okay, so it's happening. He's losing, but how are you losing? You have 100 and everything. That's crazy. They have 14 soldiers and they're beating you. That's mental. Come on, dude. Oh, he's being crushed. So I missed it. That scared me. We have a new recruit. Okay. Um. Well, he's obviously better Elfwald de London shall serve me. So the guy that I put in as a basic god with 100 stats and everything started a war. Oh, he's won. Yeah, you won it. What? He was on like minus 23 war score and he's just pulled that back. That's crazy. That's actually mental. Meanwhile, we're still on minus 3 gold. Come on. I'm actually impressed. I don't know why I'm impressed. He's on 100 and literally everything. Battle prowess, everything. But still, he's an analytic antagonist. What does that mean? This character is very vengeful and extremely driven to go after rivals or cheating spouses, turn his agents against those who have slighted them, request excommunication, punish criminals, and are much less likely to forgive slights or transgressions. They tend to have many rivals. Very rational, likely to avoid tyranny. Okay, dokie. So he's a good boy. Ah, so he's ready for war all the time. Awesome. He has a minus 43 relationship with me, though. He hates me. He hates me. It's always fun when a literal god in human form hates you. But nevertheless, I am just going to sit here. Oh, we're finally breaking out with the monies. We're finally making some gold. Nice. In a second. That was more like 2 seconds. I got there. Finally getting some gold in. Nice, that's awesome. The farms and fields have 19 months left. Great. He should like me now. Come on, give me some money. Let's try and sway him. 75% chance. Let's try it anyway. I do want to see if I can give this away eventually, but right now it's kind of useful, especially with this so close by. So I think until we get Lancashire, then I'm not going to touch it. But I am going to focus my development efforts primarily in Cheshire. Huh, nice. Says fishing net weavers. Can we get fishing net weavers? No, we cannot. Because we don't have the gold. Hmm. I don't want to lose 750 fame, so I'll accept that. But I'm not actually going to do anything, I don't think. Let's see how many troops I have anyway, just for the fun of it. 915 is a lot more than I first thought. And he's fighting for his life down there. Okay, I feel bad, but why are you declaring war on everyone? Can we not just chill out for a second? Do we do it? I'm gonna need to... Okay. Nice. Always fun losing battles. Run all the way home. Scared. Supposed to be this big man, and look at it. Look here. Okay, so you won't accept any of the demands at all. It's just a matter of playing it out, I think, and I think we're going to lose. I think I should have stuck out of that, because I genuinely think this might be over. At least stop playing on 5 times speed. But let's try and get something anyway. Ooh, nice, we have an heir finally. We are making minus monies, which is not good, especially considering... That's what it is in. Can we get something? I'm actually... I was going to John and help him, but I think he'll be alright now. I don't think... So they're just trying to get this territory, that's all they want. I think you should just give it to them, to be honest. We're nearly done here, so I'll go and join them in 2 seconds. And this is where we get defeated. I am going to name him... He's going to be called Tony because Tony the Tiger is great. He's going to be called Frosties because I'm hungry. May grow up old and wise. Immediately loses battle. This war is not going well. Minus 71 war score. Can we? He doesn't want to accept a peace. You won't accept anything. This war is going to drag on. This war is going to drag on. And on and on. We have one soldier. Oh, the Yarviks are back. My councillor, 2 councillors are dead. That's fun. See, it's not a case of me being able to conquer land either, because I can't. Ah, there we go. We got defeated. So he's just raiding anyway. That's fun. Okay, so having a look at the de jure hierarchy of Cheshire, it looks like the big step up is the Duchy of Lancaster. So instead of just having the coast, I'm gonna try and take all of this. So this will make sense then to keep Nottingham, because it's all going to be connected up anyway. Hopefully that's my plan, that's my goal, and I'm going to be developing each one as much as I can as we go. I'm not going for a world conquest, it's just this bit. So once I get to this bit, all I'm going to be doing is developing and hopefully marry enough smart to try and get those good traits. Especially ones that will carry on, because, yeah, that's important. We are making positive golden up. It's not great, but I suppose it's alright for 2 counties. So because our Chancellor and Steward both died. We had to replace them, so we now have Cuthbert and another Reeve. We're just pulling Reeves out of everywhere. But 1.2 gold a month is not too bad for 2 counties. I think the buildings are done now, but we can't actually add anything to them because we don't have money. Can we get this one anyway? That's just a case of money, okay. Awesome. So we just keep it going, I think. I'm gonna disband the army and use the Pope to fabricate a claim on Lancashire. I do have a claim in Derby, but I don't want to go to war with the whole of Mercia. I want allies, so I think he's the son. Until you get more kids, I can't really start going after anyone. Bear upon to me, child. The Napoli conquest is going great for Aurelius, it seems. He's now 27. I thought he'd be a lot further ahead than he is. We have a new martial recruit, okay, awesome. 16, is it, yeah, come here. So we could negotiate an alliance with our nephew, but he does not want. That's kind of sad, I guess. So we can forget about that. I'm not giving you my son. Don't want to start with you because you have no money. It's up here, isn't it? So we could declare wars. I guess we could declare a war on Jarl Halfdan White Shirt, but Yorick is too strong. And Sudria has 2 allies. I really don't want to go to war with Yorick. They are superior. I want to ally with them, if anything. But I ideally really want to press the claims against this bit here, but I can't because they are my only ally and I need someone to help. I could become a vassal of him, I guess. But then what would really be the point? I need more alliances. So we are going to attempt. I'm going to attempt to sway him anyway. I know that's probably not going to work, but I'm going to attempt it anyway. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to the North Riding, the capital of the Earl Halfdan of Jorvik. Locals newly settled are not praising me, can surely do no harm to his perception of me. Yeah, I'll give you 15 gold. Still don't think this is going to work. Oh, just watch that go up. Nice. It's nice to see people conquering. Soon it will be me. Mr. Aurelius ain't doing much. He's at peace at the moment. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Damn, this has already gone crazy. Mali's huge, Maghreb's huge, Yabasadi's huge. Tartaria, tartar sauce is massive. This is going to... I was interrupted. Common heritage has been accosted in the streets of Cheshire was a minor offence. By making a statement in their defence, I could perhaps convince him. Well, I have come to expect mischief from my son and heir Frosties. His creativity keeps me on my toes. When it's not a prank, it's a brawl. A disgruntled tutor or Grey's knees from adventure had gone wrong. Never a dull moment against the trade rowdy. Frosty's missile. Frosty's missile. I know what he's going to be doing when we play as him. He's just going to be a trade dude selling Frosties up and down the land. Oh, okay, so this is a bit of a dark one to kind of start the series off, but I'm guessing the wife has died in childbirth, which sucks. But it's alright because a kid is called Cocoa Puffs. And then I can also... I think I want to marry into... So the Empire of Britannia is just this, really? That seems kind of small. So I think I'm going to try and marry off my daughter Cocoa Puffs to half-done white shirt purely to try and get an alliance. He doesn't. None of them. No one wants to marry. Okay, so that's not going to be an option with them then. I'm going to try and see, our best bet really is probably if so if we try and marry off Cocoa Puffs to our daughter Cocoa Puffs to Rodri, Egbert, then she'll grow up an heir, which will be nice for her, but won't be part of our house. We get an alliance though, which is good. Who are they at war with? Alba, okay. So if then it's definitely then smart now, I guess, to fabricate a claim on Lancashire. I'm gonna do it for... I'm gonna do it for that county, just to make sure that it works. He likes us, so it should go down well. And then we can get this first war underway, because now we have the alliance of these. If we can raise their troops into the battle as well, plus the money that's going up, we should be able to hire at least the chiefest band of mercenaries. Nice marriage done, so she should grow up nice and happy. That alliance is awesome. He still hates me. I could declare war against Jorvik, but not yet. They have got land. At the moment you do. Jorvik's troops are going down. We could actually join in on that war and get rid of them, but we're not. Might not gain a territory. So I don't know whether we actually should do that. The peasants want to give me gifts. Give me more gifts. And knew that would happen. So, bam. So we can't declare war for the Kingdom of England. But if we could get real claim to the earldom of Lincolnshire. I don't want the earldom of Lincolnshire though, that's again too far west. This is not playing tall, this is something completely different. I'll go to war for West Riding. Yeah, I'll go to war for West Riding. Because that way then it at least makes sense to join this up. And then when we start going into here and getting the actual Kingdom of Lancaster, which I will rename into the Kingdom of Warrington. I have not forgotten, it is absolutely happening. My little hometown that's clearly not represented here. It's going to be the Kingdom of Warrington, and I am going to play tall from that point on, and it's going to be crazy. I think it's already turning out different, a lot different than my test ones did. In my first one, I started just here. Again, after I added Mr. Conqueror over here. Christ on a bike. What on earth is the Roman Empire doing? They've gone crazy. Andalus has all of Spain. Ghana's gone on a mad one. This game's already mental. It's crazy when you just keep on zooming in on a small region because you forget how big the other conquests actually are. Anyway, as I was saying, we're gonna join this up, take that out of York, create the Kingdom of Lancaster, and I definitely want this bit here. If we can do all of that in one lifetime, that'd be nice. I doubt it, but we shall see. Let's raise the boys. Come on, into battle. He's back with the Impaler. Okay. Mr. Big Boy Impaler. You can come to the war as well. Awesome. Awesome. It's just called me abhorrent. Apparently I am abhorrent. That's kind of mean. Not gonna lie. That hurts my feelings a little bit. So they should just be done in record time then. Just everyone's just piled in on there. No one's... I mean, they're sieging us, I suppose, but we're gonna be done a lot quicker than they are. And that's the primary title. Come on, the boys. Boom. Then you can come back home. The reinforcements have arrived and the Battle of Cheshire is a victory. Nice, go home. Still cannot enforce our demands. So we are gonna bring the boys back up here again because we just keep doing a switcheroo. We're gonna whoop their butts. And they go crying back to mummy. The battle is won. The end is nigh. We are gonna try and take them on again over here and try and siege Bolton. Yep, go home. We really don't have the ability to pay for this army, but it's fine. Boom. I'm just conquering all of Jorvik here. This is going a lot easier than I thought it was going to. To the miserable Earl Athelwulf, tales of your misdeed are told from island to Cathay. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. Signed, your Siegfried the Bastard of York. Interesting, but Cheshire just got a whole lot bigger. And I like that. So, as for playing tall, it's not going well. But that will change with all of these provinces here. Well, for a first episode, I think this is where I'm going to leave it. This is perfect. This cannot be timed any better. Let's quickly check. Gotland is doing alright. It's chilling there. Aurelius is at peace. He has one alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. Okay, that's good. Good for you. Yeah. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, or just don't. It's all good. It's fine. I'm sure Cheshire will continue without me.